Was working on an HP Photosmart 6520. You can see the model right there. And there's the head assembly of the ink cartridges. And then here's the printer itself. Now the reason why I'm doing a video of this particular printer, because I've seen a lot of people do videos on this particular model printer, because it has a common problem where the black ink cartridge, what happens is it clogs up, and then of course it doesn't print because the head clogs up itself. And you see people put like a paper towel underneath the head, clean the head of course, and then all of a sudden it works and stuff like that. I'm going to tell you why that won't necessarily fix your problem. It's a waste of time. So let's go and open this up. And you can see that mess right there. What that mess is that's your ink waste pad. And I'm going to go and explain how this works, and I'm going to tell you why the method of putting the paper towel under the head won't necessarily fix it. It might fix it for 1 or 2 prints, but that's about it, because as soon as the head, it's just going to go and clog again. And the reason why it's going to clog again is because you see a pump right there? What happens is when your head goes into park mode, this slides forward. As this slides forward, it makes a seal with the head. Now the pump assembly will go ahead and sunk the ink from the actual cartridge to the nozzles of the head through the pump, and then as it's finished, what it will happen is then your ink cartridges will go past that wiper assembly, and as it goes past that wiper assembly, it also wipes off any residue ink and stuff like that, and your head's clean. Now what happens is that ink waste pad actually gets saturated, and when it gets saturated, now it can no longer, accept any more ink. And then of course the ink lumps up right here and stuff like that, and then the pump can't effectively pull the ink through the actual head itself, so then your head gets clogged again. Now the only way to really fix this permanently would be to take all this out. You would have to take the ink waste pad which goes across all this out, try to find the replacement ink pads for this thing, clean everything up, clean the pump of course, because sometimes it clogs. Now it's not really clogged, you can see it's actually pretty clear, but normally that will go and clog up, so you'd have to clean that up too as well, clean all the mess up, put this all back together, also unclog the head too and stuff like that, and then hope that it will work. Now in this case here, I'm not going to go and bother wasting my time fixing it, because it's not really worth much to fix this printer, so I'm just going to go and use this for parts, and that will be the end of this pretty much.